All right, let me stop and help you. It's bittersweet, but it's time for a new start. Let me go get my baby.
All right, it's happening.
We moved our asses to LA.
We are saying goodbye to everything. How are you feeling, Amber?
Feeling good. Look at that.
We both got a little misty-eyed yesterday.
I love my Chicago, but it just got to a point where I wanted to be where the entertainers were. I want to be where the actors are. I wanted to be where some of the most talented people in the world are, and they're at the same coffee shops and in the same spaces. So I walked into the living room one day after talking to my agent, and I said, Ben, if I want to do what I want to do and live my dreams and entertain and do storytelling, I'm moving to LA. You want to do it?
I said, baby, if I don't have to work, then I will go to Alaska.
So this really wasn't even about her dreams or anything.
Oh, no. Until she says, how the fuck did I not get any privacy growing up? This is about my dream, being a stay-at-home father, reading science fiction novels, playing guitar, playing violin, just hanging out, you know, eating edibles.
Okay.
There was a lot more to see in Chicago. There's some museums I never got to go to. Actually, that's not entirely true. We saw a quartet of CSO players. That stands for Chicago Symphony Orchestra.
I'm extremely grateful that Ben just said when we leaving and helped me pack up our lives and move to LA.
My final thoughts on the last days of us being in Chicago, where I didn't eat at all the Michelin star restaurants I wanted to get to.
Chicago is one of the most incredible cities in the world. I already miss the food. I do not miss the cold, but Chicago is the city where I fell in love with my best friend. Chicago is the city where I had my baby. Chicago is the city, the first city I lived in after college.
My grandbaby is saying, please pray for me.
Dear God, make me a bird. Maybe for the last time. Bye for now. All right, we're packing everything up. Tonight we're going to Iowa, right, Ben? We did it, Joe. God. We've been here, what, like 10 years almost? We are driving out of the city, and it's really bad, but it's gonna get good. But right now, it's just really bad, really sad. But we will be back, right, baby? Driving out of the city that day, I had to just take a deep breath because I was like, oh shit, I can't believe I'm doing this. What if I moved my whole family and I completely fail?
We traveled across the U.S. First, we stopped in Iowa City.
We have made it to the very poppin' Iowa City. One of the nicest hotels here doesn't have an elevator.
And then it was Omaha.
Home of Arbor Day. Okay, that's a little something.
What's Arbor Day?
Like the trees. First time in the pool, 5 months. I'm sure we're breaking some kind of rule, but she seems to be having a great time.
And then it was Cheyenne.
Huge room in Wyoming. Our dollar's going a little bit further than here.
And then it was Provo. It was one of the cities we went to. It was great because I got to see my sister and my brother-in-law, and they are very wonderful people, and we got to see the mountains. Utah has beautiful mountains.
Utah is beautiful.
We also have these soda restaurants, basically, so because it is in Latter-day Saint country, not a lot of coffee shops, so people go to soda shops, and they put like creamer in their soda. It was just a very strange experience to be in Provo. Then it was Las Vegas, and then it was LA.
One of the most memorable parts of the road trip was going to Vegas with Ben, because I had been to Vegas a couple years ago with a girls trip. So we was, you know, twerking, shaking ass, smoking, having a good time. I don't know why I thought going there with a baby and a dog now would have been a good idea, but we went to Vegas and I literally was playing the slot machine on the floor at Vegas, like, you know, having my good time. And one of the security guards came up to me and they were like, ma'am, you cannot just have a baby on the casino floor.
Las Vegas was cool. They like smoke inside. It's disgusting.
Just to get a... Ooh, this is knee to chest. Thanks a lot, Aaron. Oh my goodness. So my life now is fully immersed in doing the things that I love to do. I like storytelling, I like acting, I like hosting, and that's a little bit different from what our lives looked like in Chicago.
I'm gonna up the ante every time.
I love this. Obviously, Ben was a teacher there, and now he has assumed the role of full-time dad.
Yes, I see the fog. Another note came from a musk ox in Norway. Yes, and we want to fix it.
So my life is very structured. I work about an hour a day. It is awesome. And I work probably more than that. Yeah. But basically my work right now is to raise this child and also to share with others different ideas, whether it's through the podcast or whether it's through TikTok or whether it's through this here YouTube.
I love how supportive he is. I love that he gets time to spend with our baby. We get to spend more time as a family.
You can also have a good life if you have a rich wife.
But sometimes I do feel like I'm missing out on some of the little milestones. We're gonna go with the hoops, but these are trying to have a conversation. I gotta ghost these. So I made Ben make a promise with me. If Wilde Lynn does something for the first time, like crawling or clapping, just pretend like that's her first time doing it with me too. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Any thoughts from you? In my biggie, Mom. Okay.